Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Rafli Bayaki. I'm from SMPN 3 Cholomadu. And today, I want to tell you a story of The Crow and the Pitcher by Tracy Hammond. This is the story of a pitcher and a crow. Do you know, a pitcher is a job. Old Mr. Crow was a big black bird with a big black beak, and he lived at the top of a tree. He was a clever old creature.
There's no problem you cannot fix if you take the time to think about it.
He would say. And over the years, old Mr. Crow had managed to solve lots of problems just through taking the time to settle his fears and think. When he wanted to feast on a juicy clam that was hiding inside his tightly shut shell, Mr. Crow solved the problem by dropping the shell from a great egg, so it hit the ground and burst open.
These clams are taste delicious.
He called.
Go, Mr. Crow! You're so clever, don't you know?
Chirped the sparrow's sister. Walnuts were even trickier for a crow to crack open. But Mr. Crow solved that problem too.
I let the cars that drive by do the work for me.
He called. Then he plucked a walnut from the tree and dropped it in the road just by the crossing. A car drove over it and cracked the walnut open. When the traffic light turned red and the traffic stopped, Mr. Crow hopped into the road and picked up the dusty nut.
Go, Mr. Crow! You're so clever, don't you know?
Chirped the sparrow's sister. Then one day, Mr. Crow came across a problem he thought he couldn't solve. The weather had been hot and dry for weeks, and all the water had dried up in the pond. Mr. Crow was very thirsty. He flew for miles looking for water, but wherever he went, the stream and ponds were dry. Then as he was flying by a farmhouse, he noticed a pitcher in the garden.
Maybe that pitcher has water in it.
He thought. So he flew down to look. There was a little bit of water at the bottom. Not much, but enough for a crow. Mr. Crow put his beak in eagerly, but the pitcher was tall and the water was shallow, and his beak couldn't reach the water.
I can see the water, but I cannot drink it.
He said to himself.
And without the water, I will die of thirst. This is a problem.
Mr. Crow settled his fears and thought for a while. And as he was thinking, his black beady eyes spotted a small stone. He thought.
I wonder if that stone can help me solve my problem.
Then he had an idea. He picked the stone up in his beak and dropped it in the pitcher. This made the water in the pitcher rise just a little.
I need more stones.
Thought Mr. Crow. So he flew around the earth searching for stones, and one by one he dropped them into the pitcher. Each time the water rose a little, but each time he dipped his beak in, but it wouldn't reach the water. Mr. Crow worked all day, flying backward and forward, picking up stones and dropping them in. Then at last, as the sun was setting, Mr. Crow looked into the pitcher and he saw that he had almost filled it with stone. Now, the water had risen high enough for his beak to reach.
Go, go, Mr. Crow! You're so clever, don't you know?
Chirped the sparrow sister.
A problem is not a problem if you take the time to think,
Said old Mr. Crow as he settled down to drink. That's all from the story of the crow and the pitcher. I hope you like the story. Thank you.